December the 16th, 2019. Guys, we talked about this in the video last night. This weather changing. It's going from in the 30s on one side of this line to nearly in the 70s on the other side, but we're seeing tornadoes and pop up from eastern Texas through Louisiana into central Mississippi now in the Vicksburg area. You can see those red dots. The yellow area coincides with that real large red circle again in the video last night. It's a tornado watch. In the purple north of there, you've got winter storm warnings and watches through that entire area. The warnings are going right through this area. The rest is a watch. Eastern Missouri or west central Illinois, up into central Indiana. So these are your winter storm warning areas. Your watch areas are around it. You've got freeze warnings popping up in certain locations. So you're going to have to be careful. Now, notice even in southern Arizona, you've got freeze warnings popping up. So it's going to be cold as this front comes down. This is a true Arctic blast, and it's one of the first of the winter, I think, that has to do with grand solar minimum, and our winter's getting worse. Now, we've had, I'm not saying we haven't had cold waves come through. We have, but for the last few weeks, it's been like almost summer here. Again, hot, humid from here all the way into Austin, Texas, and other places. And that's going to rapidly change, and that's what we're seeing here. This is current radar that gives you the direction these storms are traveling. Again, we saw these right in this area on the Texas-Louisiana line. In this area, this would be east of the Shreveport area. And then in the Vicksburg, south of Vicksburg area, you can see everything's clipping along north and northeast. So that's how it's going to track, except the cold air is moving this way, and it's going to push this line even further as the day goes on, because all of this moist, warm air coming out of the Gulf of Mexico that's being pulled in. It's going to be a collision here, and we're starting to see that happen. Now, this is national temperature map from Weather Central. Check this out. The Memphis area, 41. You cross that line between the blue and the green coming into the red. You got a 30-degree change in some areas. 71 up in the Vicksburg, Monroe area. Check that out, guys. And you can see this line, which has moved a little further than this since this map has been updated, exactly where these tornadoes are popping up. So I'm going to keep this short so that it will load. It's a heads up. Be safe.